Welcome to Envision January, week 3, our short pre recorded class. This week is about clearing away, and I'm going to put that into our hips. So we're going to focus on the hips in this mandala flow. What that means is we create a circle and we take up space on all sides of our mat. I think that's important because part of clearing is getting rid of stuck patterns, always sticking with the same way. So instead, we're going to go different ways, different orientations. So go ahead and start in child's pose. Toes together, knees wide for this child's pose. Reach your hands forward and place your head down. If you need to prop up your head with one or both hands, go ahead and do that. And in today's practice, I want you to focus on the exhale. The exhale encourages the sense of clearing away and letting go, leaving room for something else. Each inhale, still bring in a lot of breath, and let your exhale clear it all away. One more breath here. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, press your hands into the mat. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, pull in belly and go back to child's pose. That's your flow. Inhale into cow, belly drops, heart open. Exhale, child's. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going a couple more times. Inhale into cow. Tuck your toes and exhale, downward dog. Maybe pedal out your legs. Give a scan of your body to see where you're at right now. And is there something that's calling, asking to be released? It's okay if there's not. It's okay if there is. Come into stillness. We're going to go directly into our mandala. You'll understand the poses. It's not confusing. Just offers us some repetition. Slow first round. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, open the hip. Take a breath here. Inhale, straight right leg. Exhale, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Come up onto fingertips and drop left knee. So right foot is wide, lizard style lunge. Inhale, sink your hips forward, open your heart. Exhale, tuck your back toes around. Pull chin towards belly. Inhale, drop and open. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop and open. Exhale, round. Again, inhale. Exhale. This time, drop your left heel down. Rise up, warrior two. Take a moment to set that up. So right knee is like a square. Left foot is parallel to back edge of mat. Heel slightly kicked away. Stance is wide. Arms are open. Breathe. Take one more breath. Inhale, left hand behind back, right hand up for peaceful warrior. And this time we're using our left hand less for the shoulder and more to balance the two hips. Give a little pressure into your right hip. Keep right knee bent like a square. Big inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, you're going to transition. Hands to inside of left foot. Turn those toes away from you a little bit. Lift your right toes and breathe here, Skandasana. You'll have a different visual on the other side in case you're unsure. One more breath, Skandasana. Inhale, adjust your feet, toes away from center line into goddess pose, arms up. Sit low, take a breath. Inhale, get a little lower. Exhale, straighten arms and reach. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale. Few more. The next time that you inhale into your goddess pose, stay there for the exhale. One more full inhale. And exhale, hands go inside of right foot. Transition your left toes up, maybe slide the feet apart a little more. Skandasana, second side. Transition feet, left toes towards the back of your mat. Kick right heel away directly into peaceful warrior with right hand behind your back. Breathe here. Get low in that left thigh. Some gentle pressure of right hand into left hip. Inhale, warrior two. Front knee stays bent. Breathe. On an exhale, hands land inside of left foot. Pivot right heel up. Move left hand over a little bit. Drop right knee to pull your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, lift right knee, chin towards navel. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale. Couple more like this. This time, drop your right knee and heel toe your left foot over so that it's in line with your other knee. So heel is now in line with right knee. And then I want you to bring your hands forward and sink your hips back if you're in this, as if you're in this lopsided child's pose. Take a breath here. Inhale, move forward. Make sure your hands are wide, maybe even widen them a little bit more. On that right knee, left foot stays where it is. Do one push-up. On an exhale, back to that lopsided child's pose. Inhale forward. Exhale, push-up. Inhale back. Exhale back. Keep going a couple more times. Noticing what's going on in that left hip. The next time you slide back, change so your left knee is now under your hip, hands under shoulders. Inhale into cow pose and stay. So instead of a cobra, we'll do cow here. Really open up your chest. Full inhale. Exhale, downward dog. So the cool thing is you now know the sequence. It won't be as hard to grasp, which is important for clearing the mind, clearing the body. We'll do right side again at a slow pace, just like we started. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. Take a full breath here. On an exhale, send your right foot outside of right hand. Drop your left knee. Inhale, you can come up onto fingertips, heart open, hip sink. Exhale, round. Draw nose to navel. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Continue. Inhale forward, but this time drop your left heel, rise up warrior two, take your time. Get low in right thigh. Kick your left heel away. Breathe in warrior two. Left hand behind your back. Inhale, right hand up. Peaceful warrior. Gentle pressure into right hip. Big inhale. Exhale, transition on your feet. Be gentle there. Turn your left toes away from you. Lift your right for Skandasana. Fingertips down, heart lifted. Try to make sure your left heel is down. If that's not an option, that's okay. Transition through center. Both sets of toes point away from center line. Bend knees and rise up, goddess pose. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep arms low, get a little lower in your hips. Exhale, straighten and reach. Inhale, get low. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale into goddess. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, hands inside of right foot. Slide your left heel a little further away. Lift those toes. Skandasana. Transition to warrior two, or rather peaceful warrior. Left toes forward. Right heel kicks away. Go right into your peaceful warrior. Left hand up, left thigh low. Right hand behind back to give pressure to left hip. Inhale into warrior two. This time stay here. Get a little lower in left thigh. On an exhale, hands inside of left foot. Pivot right heel up and move left foot to the left. Drop your right knee. You can stay on flat hands or come on fingertips. Inhale, lift your heart, sink your hips. Exhale, nose to navel. Inhale, open it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And then keep your right knee down. Pull your hips back and move your left foot over here in line with your right knee. So again, you're doing this on the same side, so hopefully you can feel some reconnection as you do it again. Hands move to the front of your mat. Slide your hips towards your right heel. Take a breath here. Inhale, come through center. Widen your hands. Exhale, push up. Inhale as you come through center. Exhale towards the child's pose variation. Inhale through center. Exhale, push up. Inhale, center. Exhale, child's pose. Keep going like this. Make sure you do an exhale as you push up. One more cycle. Inhale through center, arrange your left knee under your hip, hands under shoulders, come into cow to stay. Big inhale, exhale, downward dog. So we're going to continue this exact same sequence. But this time the holds are going to be much shorter. We'll keep the pulses. The holds are going to be just a full breath. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee. Take a full breath here. Inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale, foot outside of left hand. Drop right knee. Come up onto fingertips or stay on flat hands. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, round. Continue. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Drop your right heel down. Rise up into warrior two. Exhale to stay. One big breath. Next inhale, peaceful warrior, right hand behind back. Exhale here. Full inhale. Exhale, transition, hands inside of right foot, toes point away from you, left heel lifts, Skandasana. Big inhale, big exhale. Inhale through center into goddess. Exhale here. Full inhale. Exhale, stand. Inhale down. Exhale, expand. One more cycle. Inhale into your goddess. Exhale, hands inside of left foot, slide right heel away, lift those toes. Big inhale, big exhale. Transition, right toes towards the front of your mat, left heel kicks away into peaceful warrior, left hand behind back. Big inhale, big exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands inside of right foot. Lift left heel, drop the knee. Come up onto fingertips. Inhale, sink hips, lift heart. Exhale, nose to navel. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, connect. Inhale, drop left knee, heel toe right foot, so it's in line with your left knee pointing away from you. Place your hands at the front of your mat and slide your hips towards left heel. Take a breath. Inhale through center. Make sure your hands are wide enough. Exhale, one push-up. Inhale to transition. Exhale to land child's. Inhale to transition. Exhale, push-up. Inhale, transition. Exhale. Inhale, transition. Exhale, push-up. We've got 2 more cycles. This is the first time on this side with your right knee. Notice if anything's going on in that hip. What might be the same? What might be different? Come through center, right knee under hip, hands under shoulders. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cow. Inhale, cow. Exhale, dog. Last time, same pace. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. One breath. Inhale, leg long. Exhale, foot through to hands. Move the foot over to the left, drop right knee. Inhale, heart open. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop it in, heart open. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, round. Drop your right heel down. Adjust your 2 feet for warrior 2. Big inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, peaceful warrior, left arm up. Stay here as you exhale. Another inhale. Exhale, transition. Right toes turn out, hands inside of right foot, left toes up. Inhale, goddess, toes out. Settle in as you exhale. Inhale where you are. Exhale, stand and expand. Inhale, drop it low. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale into goddess. Exhale, hands inside of left foot. Slide right toes away, right heel away so toes lift. One breath. Turn right toes forward. Kick left heel back. Rise up, peaceful warrior. Left hand behind back. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale here. One more inhale. Exhale, hands inside of right foot. Pivot left heel up, drop the knee. Widen your right foot to the right. Come up on fingertips or keep flat hands. Inhale, heart open. Exhale, round, nose to navel. Inhale, drop it in. Open your heart and hips. Exhale. One more cycle. Inhale, drop it down. Heel toe, right foot over to the right in line with left knee. Move your hands to the front of the mat and slide hips towards left heel. One breath. Inhale forward, widen your hands. Exhale, push up. Inhale, transition. Exhale, sink back. Inhale through center. Exhale, push up. Inhale, transition. Exhale, back. Keep going. One more. Inhale up through center. Place your hands, place your right knee. Exhale. Inhale, open body, cow. Exhale, stay. Inhale. Exhale, back to your heels, sit upright and pause. We have two more poses, but one more is going to be a longer hold and it's pretty intense, frog pose. If you've got a blanket nearby, it might be helpful for padding your knees. I'm going to just widen mine on the mat, just in case. And I'm going to face you. You will want to be on your mat the long way, like I'm oriented. And so the shape that you want, I'll show you here. The shape that you want is your knee and foot like a square. Flexed foot, right angle at your knee. So do that on the long edge of your mat. Maybe you want to make sure that your feet are on the blanket. You might go wider than the blanket, I probably will. So this is going to be an intense pose. It won't be that long of a hold, but you might feel like it is. So once you've got it, making sure you've got right angles at hips, knees, and ankles, both sides. Come down onto forearms. If you have yoga blocks nearby, maybe you place a yoga block underneath your head. And then the key, as always, is your breath. So take your full, deep inhales and exhales. Let that breath flow in and out of your body. And at this very moment, it may not feel like this is a very clearing pose. In fact, it often makes us kind of tighten up. But when you focus on your breath, when you give yourself permission to let your joints soften and open, just see how you feel. It's just about 1 more minute. And if you break that down, that's between 10 and 15 breaths. And if you slow your breath down even more, it can be more like 8 to 12. Two more breaths, everybody. To come out of this pose, come up onto your hands. And then one at a time, just inch your knees closer together. No big movements when you're stretching that deeply. And we're going to transition and close on our backs. So come on down. Come onto your back and bring your knees up to your armpits. Just let your arms be heavy. Maybe your arms can rest on them or otherwise just your hands. So a similar shape, but much more restorative. And then straighten your legs, flex and point your toes. And now take your right knee over your left. Bend both knees. If you're someone with super tight hips or you're concerned about your knees, please just bring your hands just below your kneecaps on your shins and just allow a little bit of heaviness there. If you have a little more flexibility or you feel your knees are very safe, bring your hands around the outer edges of your feet. You might have to lift your shoulders up, but then lower them down and kind of steer the 2 feet in a line with each other. This is the supine version of Gomukhasana. So now you'll notice we're accessing a very different part of our hips. Space of the glutes, where we hold a lot of strength, but also energy. Try to make sure your sacrum's balanced and take another breath. Release your hands from your feet. Straighten legs, point and flex. Left knee on top of right, bend both knees. Again, if it feels safer to you, just bring your hands close to kneecaps, not on them, onto your shins and make your arms heavy. If you're able, go ahead and lift your torso to grab the outer edges of your feet, come back to the ground, and steer the 2 feet in a line with each other. And then locate the space that feels like it needs some clearing, some breath, some space. That's where you breathe. Make sure your sacrum is balanced. Take one more breath. Release hands, bring legs up to sky, point flex. Bring your feet down. Widen your feet. Let the knees knock together. Place your hands on your body or somewhere else that feels comfortable and allow yourself to rest. This might be a longer shavasana for you, or maybe an entry into some other yoga poses or movement. Thank you for your time, your practice, your attention.